Hello and welcome back to the LLC Mythbusters with your favorite uncle cousin Tyrone Gregory. And today we are busting myth number 5, which states you need an LLC if you are a W-2 employee. Wow. So what this myth is insinuating is the fact that if you are a W-2 employee, get yourself an LLC so you can therefore write off things that you use on a daily basis. Write off your cell phone, write off your vehicle, write off your home, write off your computer, internet, so forth and so on. And here's why this is a myth. This myth is asking you to create a business for the purpose of taking a loss. And here's where the issue comes in. And here's why I deem this a myth, because I hear this a lot, and I mean a lot, on the internet. Start a business if you really want to start a business. If you're trying to start a business so you can transition from being a 9-to-5 employee to being a successfully self-employed entrepreneur, by all means, do that. Okay. Don't want to not encourage anybody to start a business. Do not want to discourage anybody from starting their business. If you are literally wanting to start a business so you can transition from a 9-to-5 to being an entrepreneur, do it. But do not form an LLC for the sole purposes of taking a loss that is going to reduce your W-2 income. All right. The first thing I said when I said, if you really want to start a business to make that transition, that's 100% legal. Absolutely. And if in the process you happen to take a loss, then guess what? That's a perfectly legal thing to do. Okay. Absolutely. Being transparent, you can do it, because if you made, let's say $100,000 as a W-2 and you took a $50,000 loss on a business, then that $100,000 W-2 income is going to be reduced by that $50,000 loss. And therefore, instead of paying tax on $100,000, you only pay tax on $50,000. So that wiped out half your tax bill right there. And again, that is legally possible. However, when it's done on purpose with the intent to defraud the IRS, meaning that I am going to start this fictitious business, even though I'm registering it with the state as an LLC, it's still a fictitious business because there is no intent to make profit. The intent is to purposely take a loss to reduce income, to reduce tax. And here's why I say I'm busting this myth, because the IRS has what they call 9 profit factors. And these 9 factors is a list of things that the IRS is going to go through to say, hey, this person took a loss. Is this really a business with an intent to make a profit, or is it just something else? So if you are a W-2 employee, please do not start an LLC with the intent to take a loss or write things off. 1, because if you form an LLC and there is no actual business, you're going to be in trouble. 2, if you form an LLC and you do start a business, what happens if you actually make more money in the business than you do expenses? Then you end up adding money to your income, which increases your taxes. So that's why that myth is busted. And there you have it, family. Another myth down the drain, busted like the rest of them. Again, please hear me, not trying to discourage anybody from starting a business. If you genuinely want to start a business and become successfully self-employed, by all means, do it. Note that you don't need an LLC to do it. You can do it without one. There's a better way to start your business. Trust me. And there you have it, family. That's it for this one. Stay tuned for myth number 6. See you there.
Perfect.